Hi, everybody. What's going on? Well, I wanted to say hi to the Trump family. Hi, Trump family. And I wanted to tell you that I watched the celebrity videos there, your family. Wow, this is real nice. They're real nice, real nice, real nice. I enjoyed watching them. And I wanted to tell you that. Um, Wrote a new song this morning. Yeah, it's about you guys. It's called The Tower of the King. Uh, I heard of one of the um, news people, and somebody was, or was it Sean Spicer? Like he got offended because someone had used the word king. I'm not trying to offend anybody by using the word king. Um, I'm not trying to offend you, the Trump family. Not at all. If you go by Bible prophecy, I would believe that Mr. Trump, you are the end time king of Persia. You know, I you know if I was Alexander the Great, then I would have been king of Persia or king of Assyria or the prince of Persia or something to this effect. So just want to say hi to everybody, all the news people. Hi, news people. Megan Kelly, if you're watching, or the other guys. I know in the beginning, I scorched and I try to change. I scorched the administration and everything. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about was that I'm trying to support America. Yeah, I wanted to illuminate, you know, the threats. But I feel like, I could be going overboard. You know, like I said, I changed from the beginning when I used to, talk like a real complete lunatic. So try to tone it down, you know, try to be more supportive of the administration and more supportive of America. And now I know a lot of people are watching, so I just feel like I'm maybe going overboard. You know what I mean? I've illuminated every threat. Every threat I've illuminated countless times over and over. I mean, there's no threat that I haven't illuminated. Every threat I've illuminated already, over and over. You know, so it's getting to the point where I'm like, I don't want to be beating a dead horse and just going overboard. Plus it's good for me to take a break. Take a break. Mr. Trump, President Trump. Yesterday I was I was so excited because you started making all the videos, and I was saying to myself, I know he's getting excited. He's enjoying making the videos and reaching so many people. And your address on Facebook reached a lot of people. I understand, and that's another thing that got me upset was all these. It's so obvious. These people protesting at the airport, they're getting paid to protest. People do not do anything unless they're getting paid or it's absolutely necessary. You're telling me, I mean, it's ridiculous. Think about it, everybody. Whoever watches this, do you actually believe in your mind that someone is going to go out in the freezing cold and rant, rave, and jump up and down and scream and yell and wave a sign around and cause a bunch of chaos and make a bunch of noise and freak out for free? For free. Someone's actually going to do that for free? Come on. Have you ever tried to get someone to do something for free? People don't even want to give you a ride to the store unless you give them gas money. So to believe that someone's going to go out in the freezing cold and protest for free, for no money, for nothing, just to go out there, I believe that's absurd. It's ridiculous. And so that's all those people are paid, just like the Black Lives protesters are paid, and the other people that have protested you the whole way, Mr. Trump, all those people have been paid. It's already been illuminated. It's already been basically proven. Now, as far as George Soros goes, I don't know. We don't know what he's... Just because someone makes a video and claims that George Soros is paying these people, whatever, that doesn't really mean, I mean, yeah, they apparently... I've seen proof that checks were given to these people and that they were traced back to him, and that the protester people even came out and claimed, straight to the camera, yeah, that he paid them and all that, but still. And then again, all Gentile people and anybody who's, we're all made out of scapegoats, we're all scapegoats. The people in the administration, they do the things they do because they're under threats to do them, They know, I mean, let's say you're a person and you're in Congress or whatever. Well, Congress seem to be doing a great job there, but let's say you're in some governmental body and that that the interdimensional races want you to do everything you can to carry out the globalist agenda. Okay? So that, well, I'm supposed to vote this way on a bill because that's in accordance with the globalist agenda. If I don't vote that way on the bill, then I could get killed, or I could lose my job, or I could, So all these people are under these kinds of threats. That's why they do all these things, That's why they carry out the globalist agenda, So, I mean, like I said, look at the Clintons. I mean, look how they disgraced Hillary Clinton, like blamed all these things on her, But then I told you that in Kingstown, when we settled in Kingstown, New York, the Clintons were with us, So that's a Gentile family. The Clintons came with me from Ireland when we settled there, So what happened? Well, they utilized this family, and they utilize all these families, They utilize them, and until the stuff that they force them to do or threaten them to do, if somehow it gets illuminated, then what happens? Then they leave these people for dead, and they turn them into a villain, or they're basically left for dead and seen as villains in front of the world. Like they had everybody looking at this email scandal, but meanwhile you got all these other horrible threats going on, horrible threats, all this other shit going on. They want you to watch some email gossip bullshit. Who cares? That's ridiculous. Do you know anybody ever had 30,000 emails on their phone? I mean, that doesn't sound a little absurd to you? Because as soon as I seen 30,000 emails, I knew it was a bunch of garbage. You know, it's garbage. Plus, I know that a lot of the shit was just really messages for messages and you know whatever. So, like the Jews, you know, I know that the Jews were a hybrid race created uh, to facilitate the takeover of Earth, the terraform of the matrix of Earth, you know, to to carry out the interdimensional races agenda to take over everything. That's why they create these races, you know. So the Jews are really just scapegoats too, you know. Scapegoats too. Now everybody say, people who watch this are going to say, well, you know, Bada, he might have a point there, but at the same time, look at the people. They live the life of Riley, you know. Well, it's that way on purpose because that's what they want you to see. They want you to see the glamour. They want you to see the glitz. They want you to see the limousines. They want you to see the nice clothes, the beautiful mansions. They want you to see that so that if for some reason their agenda is illuminated by someone like me comes along and says, hey, well, this is what these people are doing. And then so then the public will say, oh, yeah, they're a scumbag. Look how much money they made and blah, blah, blah. So, but it's like that on purpose. That's what they want you to say. You understand? That's what they want you to say, you know. And what did they do? Well, they took my teachings. They made the Bible, they made the Bhagavad Gita, they made the Torah, they made the Quran, and they made it conformable to the people of that region of the world. And they plagiarized it and, you know, got the people all twisted around in the wrong direction, you know, on purpose. They want everyone to be scared of death. They want you always to be in fear. Why do you think the news always shows whatever it shows most of the times to keep you in fear, you know? So. Well, Mr. Trump, I wanted to say that, you know, I think you've been doing a really great job. You know, I believe you've been doing a great job. Obviously, there's still a lot of issues to be addressed, but you only been there for a week. So, I mean, what do people, you know, you've been there for a week and then you got all these people at the airports, you know. It's like, boy, you really give the guy a chance. He's only been in office for a week. I mean, that's why I say it's unreasonable, it's illogical, and you expect that. I mean, it takes a while to work out the kinks. I mean, probably when we wrote the Declaration of Independence and all that stuff, when I was Thomas Jefferson and everything, we probably didn't just sit down and write that thing in 10 seconds. We probably debated over it, and we probably changed some shit along the way. And yeah, I'm sure. Just like I write a song, you know. I mean, yeah, I pretty much wrote that whole song today, but that doesn't always happen that way, you know. I still have to practice it to be able to play it, you know, fairly decently. You gotta work out the kinks, you know. And then another thing, Mr. President Trump, I know for a fact there's no way, before you started looking at my testimony, before you became aware of me, there's no way you knew all the shit that you know now. I guarantee you learned a few things from me. I'll guarantee it. And not only from me, because you might look at something that I posted, and then it's not me making the video; it's other people. That's why I'm the director of energy. That's why Satan is spirit. I'm always the central archetype because I utilize everyone else to provide you with proof. You know, so. That's what I do, you know. There's no reason. Details are not my job. Like I said, I have millions of spirits and watcher people and disciples and all these people to give you these messages and produce the videos. I just post them and just, you know, once you become aware that I'm the central archetype, then you're going to look at what I'm doing and then I can showcase everyone else, you know. So, Mr. President Trump, when you watch the videos I posted, you might have a couple questions, and what are you going to do? Well, then you go on YouTube and you do a little more research, and then you find the answer to your question, you know. So like I said, I guarantee you, before you started looking at my testimony, you became aware of me. I don't believe there's no way you knew what you know now. I find it hard to believe. I'm not saying you're stupid or anything like that. No, of course not. You're extremely intelligent. And you're a great businessman, obviously. You know, I believe I'm a good businessman. You know, if I had money, I'm excellent with money. I'm very good with money. I'm very frugal. I'm great with money. I'm a great businessman. You know, I never had the money to work with, so I can't show you any proof that I'm a good businessman because no one's ever trusted me with any type of money. You know, well, I'm sure throughout history I've been treasurer, I've been president, I've been this guy, that guy. You know, I've been in Congress. I've probably held every single position there is to hold throughout my history. I'll guarantee you. You know, I've been generals. I've commanded armies. I've done it all. Done it all, and I suffered everybody's sufferings. You know, other people say, "Oh, well, he was a drug addict," you know, or whatever. That was by design. I was supposed to be a drug addict. I was supposed to be a drug addict because if I wasn't a drug addict, then the drug addict's not going to find faith in me, and they're not going to be able to identify with me. Do you understand? If I didn't do this, then those people wouldn't be able to identify with me. If I didn't do this, then those people wouldn't be able to identify with me. I represent everybody, you know. And how do you do that? Well, you got to go through what they go through and do what they do, and so you have some understanding of where the people come from. You know, that's all by design. I planned it all out before. You know, like I said, there's really no such thing as past or future. Everything is now, and there's only a beginning and the end. You know, everything in between really only happens at the blink of an eye. That's it. Because, like I told you the story, when the electricity leaves the plug and goes out to the TV or to the light, when the electricity goes back into the wall, does the wall ask electricity how long it's been gone? No. So that means that's the same thing. There's no energy, knows no time or space. So there's no. All these people these alien people, Pleiadian people, or Illuminati people, whoever, that make these videos that says they claim we're the lien holders. Well, yeah, you imprisoned us, yeah. But what do they have? Well, they have a swimming pool. It's basically imagine an outside swimming pool. This is what they have. They have an outside swimming pool with a bunch of energy balls in it. And then a giant vacuum cleaner is going to come and suck up all the energy balls, and then the swimming pool is going to disappear, and they're going to have nothing. Exactly what they had when they started. Nothing. They started with nothing, and they're going to have nothing. You understand? So any power, illusion of power they have, or whatever belief they have, is just an illusion. You can't own anything. Everything's molecules. Can you write your name on the side of a molecule? No. Then you can't own anything. There's nothing solid. Everything's moving. You live in a false reality. There's nothing real. Yeah, our skin's real. We bleed and all that, but still, it's not real. Not real. But, so I just want to say, Trump, that I really enjoyed the videos. They were really nice, man. Real nice. Thanks. I want to say thank you. You know? And thanks, President Trump, for everything you're doing for America. And I understand too. Everybody's got to understand. Everybody. You look at President Trump. This is for the people that are aware of what's going on. Most people are not really aware of very much, but the people that are really aware, like the other watcher people like myself, you can't. Okay, don't forget that there's still opposition within the administration. There's still opposition, even though he's Donald Trump and he's forthright and he's headstrong. He's still got people whispering in his ear, "Oh, you do that." There's still that. It's going to take a while to get rid of all those people. It's going to take a while to drain the swamp. There's still people that what do you got now? Okay, well, now you took away ICLEI's funding. Okay, so they're dead in the water, but still, you still have all those globalist minions that are not even human. Most of those people are hybrid alien people. They just look human, but they're not really human. They're still infested in all the town councils. So what are they doing right now? Well, not right now. They're saying, well, we lost our funding, but we still got a job. So we're still getting a paycheck. Somehow they still getting money, you know. Like you look at these people, they don't, you know, people that work in whatever these government bodies. I'm not going to say, but you work in a governmental body, you get paid a certain amount of money, but you still get donations. And we know that these people got paid $1 million or $2 million just to vote yes on a bill, and they don't even read the bill because it's too long to read, because they make it long on purpose because they don't want the people to read it. So there's legislature people that are making these bills that are this big that you can't possibly read, or take you a whole year. That's got to stop. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Why is it so long? Because they want to make as many laws as possible to put as many people in prison as they possibly can. They want to create as much crime as they possibly can. Would a farmer want to get rid of his crops? No. Then why would the police want to get rid of crime? They wouldn't. They want as much crime as possible. Does that make sense? I mean, come on. Some guy came along and said, you know what, I'm going to make up a word. I'm going to call it crime. Well, so now I made up this word called crime. Then I'm going to make up all these ridiculous laws that are completely ridiculous and absurd. You got people doing life in prison because they stole a jacket because they got caught 3 times stealing. Now they're doing life in prison because they stole a $150 jacket. Is that fair? No. It's fucking ridiculous. It's absurd. You know, you could go in the prison and release all nonviolent offenders and just put them on, you know, probation or whatever, or something. They gotta, I don't know, come up with something. But you could go to the prison and release all nonviolent offenders. You know, that would be a start. You know, what you're in there for? Drugs? You know, as long as it's, unless it's like 20 kilos or something, then, you know, or whatever. But you know, but it's not right. It's not right. So I'm a guy. I came along and I made the word crime. Let me see, make sure this thing's still going on. It's about to die. Okay, I made up a word crime. So look how many people make money off the word crime. Police make money. The people who fix the police cars, all the mechanics, all those people that work at the police station, all those people make money. The jailers and marshals and sheriffs all make money. The people who work at the courthouse all make money. The people that build the prisons all make money. The people that own the prisons all make money. The guards all make money. Everybody makes money. You're some prisoner sitting in a cell right now. You're generating massive income, massive. You're generating massive wealth, and you don't even have money to buy a honey bun on commissary. I mean, is that right? No, you're getting taken advantage of. And then on top of that, there's no such thing as the United States of America. It's a corporation. And then what is your name? It's a fictitious straw man corporation tracked on the stock market as a pork belly. So what is it? Well, you're living in a corporation. So first of all, how could a corporation have a law? It can't. That's like you went to McDonald's and Ronald McDonald police came out of the back room and arrested you for eating too many French fries. And then on top of that, you are a corporation. Your name is corporation. As soon as you walk into court, what do they say? State your name for the record. Why? Because they want to transfer the blame from the prosecutor onto you. It's admiralty law. It's maritime law. It's a giant, huge scam, you know. So you're a corporate. I'm a corporation. I live in a corporation. So now what happened? So now some people come and abduct me, and so you're a corporation getting arrested that lives in a corporation, so they could take you and put you in a place that you're going to generate more income. You understand? I mean, it's a scam. Come on, President Trump, man, it's a scam. You know, giant scam. But you know, you can make things right, you know. Trey Gowdy and Jason Chaffetz, you know, guys can, you know, I mean, what about the Constitution? You can't go back to the Constitution? I mean, I know I'm saying too much. All I really wanted to do was just say, thank you for the videos. I like them. They're cool. But like I said, everybody, you got to give the guy a break, Got to give President Trump a break. He's doing the best he can, He's only been in there for a week, And all you people at the airports, you're so full of shit. You're getting paid. Don't impress me. All right, see you later, everybody. Bye, Trump family. I made my new song, so maybe I'll record it later. And, Trump girls, I told you that I was going to go take a picture of the sloop, and somebody took it away. It's not there anymore. So I just let you know. All right, see y'all later. Bye.